everybody. Happy Wednesday. Got a good workout coming your way. You will need a towel, and I believe that is it. A towel and then a chair if you're going to modify things. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Let's start with that warm up. Going into some squats. Waking those legs up. My legs are sore from something we did. I don't know. All right, find something to hold on to. Let's go into a leg swing. And lateral leg swing. And switch. Lateral. Come on out, let's go head circles. Switch directions. That right arm comes across. Up and over. Left arm comes across. And up and over. Alrighty, let's get started. Starting with something a little bit different for us today. You will need that towel. We're gonna go into a towel or a squat, towel halo, stand, squat, towel halo, stand. So, working our legs as always in that squat, working them a little bit extra because you have to hold that position as you come around. Also working our shoulders and upper back mobility with this. So the idea is that when I squat, I bring that towel all the way around and then I stand back up, okay? If your mobility is a little bit limited there, feel free to do it without the towel and just kind of an imaginary, get as big of a halo as you can, okay? If you're doing this seated, alternating right, left, okay? Let's go ahead and get started in 2, 1, go. So holding that squat as I halo, then coming back up, opening our shoulders up a little bit, our upper back. And definitely waking our legs up. You're halfway. Those squats are a little bit harder when you gotta hold it harder, huh? 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Keep that towel going in to an upright row to press out. I'm gonna show you from the side. Upright row, press. So for that upright row, I'm working my shoulders. As I press it out, I'm working my chest. If you have dumbbells, feel free to use your dumbbells, either holding 2 or even holding 1, okay? If you're doing this seated, same thing. Up and press. Remember, as always, tension on that towel is how we'll get those muscles to activate. All right, in 2, 1, go. Knuckles stay towards the ground on that upright row, then punch out in front of me on the press. are starting to burn. You are halfway. Make sure you're keeping your core tight here. Almost there. You got 10. In 3, 2, 1. Relax, shake it off. Nice job. You will still need that towel. This must be a record. 3 in a row with the towel. Going into a side oblique crunch. Okay, so for this, balancing on one leg on my right leg as I bring my left leg up and that towel down to meet it. Okay, we're gonna go 30 seconds on one side and then 30 on the other. Remember, with these, the higher I get that knee, the more core work I'm getting. Also a little bit of cardio here. Gonna spike that heart rate a little. If you're doing this seated, no problem. Same thing, kind of starting at an angle, bringing that knee up, then halfway through, we will switch. You got it? In 2, 1, go. Faster you go, the more cardio you're getting. Make sure you're getting that knee up there. You are halfway. Go ahead and switch sides. Get that knee high. You got 10. And 3, 2, 1. Nice job. That one got me breathing. Going down to your mat or to the ground. We are going into a side plank. So, options for your side plank. On your elbow or on your hand does not matter to me. A little bit easier will be feet in front of each other instead of stacked on top of each other, okay? That's your modification there. And then if you want to do this standing or seated, gonna do a side bend for 30 and then we'll switch, okay? Same thing seated. Got it? Going into that side plank in 2, 1, go. I'm gonna do this first round on my forearm. Remember to modify one foot in front of the other. You are halfway. Go ahead and switch sides. Lots of core today. You got 10. In 3, 2, 1. Nice job. You can stay on the ground. We got one more ab exercise coming up. It will be a tuck crunch. Here are your options for the tuck crunch. Option 1, laying on my back, tucking in so that I'm balancing kind of on my rear end here. Then I'll open back up. Okay? Option 2 will be to use my upper body to kind of help balance and tuck in like that. So when my legs go out, my upper body comes back, then I meet in the middle. Okay? Option 3, if you're standing, we'll we'll go knee to elbow, and then same thing, seated, knee to elbow. Okay? In 3, 2, 1, go. You are halfway. Keep it up, guys. I know you love core, no matter what you say. You got 10. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Slowly make your way up. Take your time standing up. Oops. All right, going in to a monster walk to back pedal. We have done this once before. Okay, so monster walk gonna look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the way back. Okay, staying low the whole time. Okay, if you do not want to do the quick steps back, you'll do monster walk forward and then monster walk back. That's totally fine. All right, and then if you're gonna do this seated, you'll go kick, kick, and then arms, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I had to move my computer because it has to be plugged in. I didn't realize y'all were gonna get to see how messy this is. So don't pay attention to that side of the room. We ready? Going in. 3, 2, 1. Get low. 4 steps forward. Then a back pedal. Stay low, that chest stays upright. You're halfway. Starting to burn now, huh? You got 10, finish it out. In 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Alrighty, go ahead and grab that towel. We are going in to a little bit of balance work. So we're gonna do single leg bicep curl. Gonna look like this. I'll go 30 on my right, then we'll switch 30 on my left. Thinking about keeping my core tight, maybe find something on the ground to focus on, okay? Now, if you're worried about this, I want you to either do kind of a staggered stance where most of your body weight is in one leg, but you still have that other leg down in case you need it, or just have it hover right over the ground so that it's there when you need it, okay? If I'm doing this seated, going into a normal bicep curl. Got it? In 3, 2, 1, pick a leg, any leg, you're gonna do both. Remember, pull that towel apart, working on balance, but also want to work those biceps. If you have dumbbells here, of course, use them. And you are halfway. Go ahead and switch legs. You got 10. In 3, 2, 1. Nice job. You are finished with that towel for this round. We got one more station to water. It's a real crowd favorite. Going into a burpee. Here's your options for the burpees. Option 1, coming down, hands on ground. I'll jump back to plank position, jump in, stand, and jump. Okay, option 2 will be to step back, then step in and stand. Okay, option 3, for a little bit less depth, I'll go to my chair or to my bench, jumping back, in, up. Okay, then option 4, if I'm doing this all seated, I'm going alternating arm and leg. All right, 1 minute to water. Let's do it. In 2, 1, go. It's been a while since we've done these. You are halfway, 30 more seconds to water. You got 10. In 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Round 1 done. Get some water. Alrighty guys, back for round 2. Grab that towel. Going into that squat to halo. So, squat, hold in that position, halo around and stand. Then I'll squat, come back the other way, and stand. Remember, if the mobility is a little bit limited there, totally fine to use that invisible towel, okay, and get as much as you can. Still want you holding that squat though, as you come around. If you're doing this seated, we'll go into a seated halo, coming back and forth. All right? Round 2, guys, let's do it. 2, 1, go. You are halfway. You got 10, almost there. Give those legs a break in just a second. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. I always think I get bonus points on those because I have to go over my head and over my bun. So, bonus points for that. Station 2, going into that upright row to press. Tension on the towel, same thing whether I am standing or seated. We are up in 2, 1, go. Remember, tension is how I will make this thing work. Pulling that towel apart as I press, as well as I come back in and descend. You are halfway. My shoulders are burning. You got 10. In 3, 2, 1. Good work. Keep that towel. Going in to our cross-body crunch. That knee comes as high as possible. I'll go 30 on one side, then 30 on the other. If I'm doing this seated, it's the same movement. Okay, getting my knee as high as I can. A little bit of core, a little bit of cardio. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. This is the one time I'll tell you I'm not as concerned about the tension on that towel. It's really just a placeholder. You are halfway. Go ahead and switch. Get that knee up. You got 10. Three, 2, 1. Nice job. Slowly make your way to the ground for those planks. I'm going to do it on my hand this time. You can do it on your hand or on your forearm. I don't have a preference of which is harder or which is more bang for your buck. It's whatever you prefer. Options here. Feet stacked, option 1. Feet staggered, option 2. Option 3 will be a standing side bend, and 4 is a seated side bend. All righty? 3, 2, 1, go. You are halfway. Go ahead and switch. You got 10. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Nice job. Going into that tuck crunch. You can stay where you are. Here are your options. Tucking, upper and lower body meeting in the middle. Option 2, if you'll rest some of your body weight on your arms and still tuck in and crunch. Okay, standing or seated. I am going hand behind head. Okay, crunching in, and then same thing, seated. All right. In 3, 2, 1, go. You are halfway. Those abs are burning, it's getting hard. You got 10. In 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Slowly make your way up. Take your time here. Going into that monster walk to back pedal. Here are your options. Sitting low into my hips, walking forward for 4, then back pedaling. Okay, that's option 1. Option 2 will be a monster walk forward, 2, 3, 4, and a monster walk backwards, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if I'm gonna do this seated, I'm gonna go kick, kick, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Still get that heart rate up. We're ready for it. 3, 2, 1. Get low, let's do it. Stay low. If you're anything like me, you're creeping up. Check yourself. Stay low, halfway. You got 10 seconds. See if you can get a little bit lower. I know it burns. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Grab that towel. Going into a single leg curl. Keeping my core tight. Tension on the towel. One leg for 30. Then we'll switch for the next. Remember, make sure that leg is hovering just enough so that if you lose your balance, you can catch yourself. Okay, if I'm doing this seated, going into a normal bicep curl with lots of tension on the towel. Are you ready? 2, 1, go. Find something to focus on. You are halfway, switch sides. You got 10, hold it there. In 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Relax, but not for long. We're going into that burpee. Here are your options. Burpee with a jump. I'll find the ground with my hands, jump back, jump in and up. Okay. Option 2 is burpee with a step. Option 3 is a burpee to a raised surface. And then if you're going to do this seated, we'll go alternating march. All right, 1 minute to water. Let's do it. 2, 1, go. You're halfway. You got 10. Finish it out. Water coming. You got 3, 2, 1. Round 2 done. 1 more to go. Get some water. Good job, guys. Alrighty, team, we have 8 more minutes of work. Going right into it, starting with that squat halo. I'll squat, send that towel around, then stand back up. Then next time, come back the other way. Working lots of shoulder and upper back mobility here. If you are a little bit limited there, that's okay. I want you to have an invisible towel and get as far around as you can. Okay, if you're doing this seated, coming around, then coming back the other way. We got it? I know you do. 2, 1, go. You're halfway. Last time with these. If you don't like an exercise, make sure to put it in the comment box, and I'll make sure to never do it again. 10 seconds, guys. Just kidding. 3, 2, 1. People who come to my classes know better than to tell me they don't like something. They know what that means. Going into that upright row to press. Okay, tension on the towel. Pressing out, pulling in, pressing down. Okay, same exact thing if you're doing it seated. You are up in 2, 1, go. Lots of tension. It's your last chance here. You're halfway. Keep that core tight. You got 10. In 3, 2, 1. Good work. Going into those side crunches. Towel meeting my knee, getting that knee as high as possible. We'll go 30 on one side, 30 on the other. If I'm seated, I'm doing the exact same thing. Are we ready? In 2, 1, go. 30 on the right, 30 on the left. Ooh, my legs are getting tired. We're almost there. You are halfway. Go ahead and switch. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Make your way to the ground for those planks. Side plank, either on your forearm or on your hand. Option 1, feet stacked. Option 2, feet staggered. Okay? Option 3 will be a standing side bend, and 4 will be a seated side bend. Make sure if you're standing or seated, you are switching sides when we're halfway through. All right, in 2, 1, let's do it. Make sure you're breathing, don't hold that breath. You are halfway. Go ahead and switch. You got 10. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Stay where you are on the ground, going into that tuck crunch. Option 1 will be tucking, meeting in the middle, then releasing back out. Option 2, a little bit of my body weight in my hands, still in the middle and releasing. Option 3 will be hand behind my head, elbow to knee. And then 4, seated, hand behind my head, elbow to knee. We got it. Last chance for abs here. You are up in 2, 1, go. You are halfway. Keep it up, guys. We're doing good. We're so close. You got 10. And 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Catch your breath. Slowly make it up. And we are going into that monster walk to back pedal. Option 1 will be 4 steps forward, and then a back pedal staying low. Option 2, 4 steps forward, and then 4 steps back. Okay, option 3 will be seated. I'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're gonna take that seated option. We ready? 2, 1, 1 minute on the clock, get low, let's do it. You are halfway. Stay low, last time here. You got 10. A little bit lower for these last 10, we can do it. In 3, 2, 1, nice work. Grab that towel. Going into our single leg bicep curl. Okay, one leg hovering the ground, focusing on balancing on the other, tension on that towel for our biceps. If you're doing this seated, we'll go into a normal bicep curl. Last chance to work balance. You are up in 2, 1, go. Tension on that towel. You are halfway, switch legs. Ten seconds. Three, 2, 1. You are finished with the towel for the day. Final minute of work will be a burpee. Option 1, jumping burpee. Option 2, stepping burpee. Option 3 will be an elevated surface. Okay, and then finally, option 4 is a seated alternating march. 1 minute left to work. Let's do it. 2, 1, go. You are halfway. Finish it out, guys. You got 10. In 3, 2, 1. Done with your Wednesday workout. Great job. Get some water. We will stretch in just a minute. second stretch, finish it out. That right leg comes forward, slight bend. And a little bit longer in your stance, straighten the leg. Left leg comes forward, slight bend. A little bit longer in the stance, straighten the leg. And come on up. Find something to hold on to. That right leg goes back, hip flexors come forward. Cross it over, sit into the hip. And switch. Left leg comes back, hip flexors go forward. Cross it over, sit into the hip. Come on out, turn that head to the left. Tuck the chin. Turn it to the right. And right arm comes across. Let's go up and over. Left arm comes across. And up and over. Alrighty, team, let's go a little bit wider in that stance. Bend over, reach for the ground. As you come up, big arms, big inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one, inhale up. Happy Wednesday, guys. Nice work today. Not an easy workout. Have a great Wednesday. Have a great Thursday. I will see y'all on Friday. Bye.